Hello everyone, so we are here with Amar. He came all the way from India, not exclusively for this, but he had the chance because of his job, and he came all the way to from Mexico City to Guadalajara. And so, hello Amar, and thank you for coming.
Hi, hi. Thanks for giving the time to show me so many varieties. As you can see, there are about 12 different varieties. Back in India, I have a farm with Pitahaya, but we do not have so many varieties. We just have a few. So this is the first time I'm seeing so many different varieties. So what we will do is there are about 12, and I'll pick each fruit and maybe ask Vrindavan to talk about the fruit, maybe a few details about the fruit and the variety. Okay, so starting with the first one, this is American Beauty. So what do you think of the fruit? And
Yeah, the fruit is good. I mean, some of them you can even see like there is a little bit of damage. On this one, it's already a little bit soft on the skin, and I don't know about the taste or inside how the pulp will be. But it is one of the favorite ones on commercial growing and everything. Like it's available almost like everywhere. I think also like there are many varieties that are very similar to this one, and people have been named the same, so they can say like all of this is American Beauty just because it looks like.
yeah,
But there are like a little differences. Even like some are like non-self fertile,
fertile. Okay,
so they need
pollen from
cross
another
pollination, and some are self fertile. So like this one is self fertile. So I have been getting this fruit alone. Like it's the first one that I got, and this is the one that has been producing heavily, like one of the most producers.
Okay.
So I didn't had any other flower to pollinate with. So with the same pollen, you can hand pollinate because it's always more recommendable to get a bigger fruit, and best in so many things, so many ways is better.
Yeah, one of the reasons why it is commercially cultivated is because they don't have to pollinate. They don't have to depend on the pollen from another variety to pollinate this, right? Okay, so moving on to the next one.
And also the flavor is good, not like some of the white pulp, like maybe probably Vietnamese white is one of the most commonly grown
commercially
everywhere commercially. But this one is really good in flavor also.
Okay.
And there are some others, like for example, right there you have a variety that is called Ocamponis Puebla, and it's cross pollinated with another that is called Rosa. That actually we have the fruit.
This one, no, this one.
Yeah,
This
like
one is
right
Rosa.
there.
Okay.
And of course, the seeds of this one will produce probably a really good variety. And you can see the shape is
Very different, more
yeah,
like oval
oval kind
than
of, yeah.
more of a ball or a round shape, right?
And it's a good size. It's also very common in the area. That's why it got the name as Puebla, because it's a state here
Puebla
in Mexico.
is in Mexico, yeah. So it is native to Puebla.
Yeah, so I haven't tried this fruit yet. I gave a fruit to a friend, and he said like it's really good.
Very tasty.
But the thing is that he only tried the regular one, the white one. So
That doesn't
compared
have
it
much flavor.
yeah, compared with that, like anything else is
Better.
better.
Yeah.
But we will see like how good it is.
tastes,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So the third one we have
This one is Zamorano.
Samurano.
And you can see also a little damage because some of them have been sitting there in the fridge waiting for Amar to come and, and try. Some are very, like this one I think is one of the most damaged ones. But inside I hope it will be
Yeah,
okay.
I think the pulp should be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you say about this one, Zamorano?
Zamorano, it is good one, but I don't I won't
like
say like this is
the best.
my favorite or something like best,
Mm-hmm.
All of these ones, like, because these and all of these are similar on the, the species are kind of the same. Of course, there are different hybrids,
Mm-hmm.
but probably out of all of them, I have tried them, all of them, and the best is Rosa. The flavor is really
This
good.
is the one.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you can, we are gonna say, we're gonna,
We will test
yeah,
and
we will
check.
taste it, so we will say like which one is best.
Okay. The fourth one we have more, somewhat common to find this in India. Seems more like an Asian variety. What do you call this?
Yeah, Vietnamese Red.
Vietnamese Red. I think this is because some of the fruits that I get in my farm are on these lines. And one of the problems with this variety, as you can see, is as it ripens, it cracks open at the top. If
Even
you-
that is not full ripe. You can see in the
Yeah.
color,
Yeah.
it is not fully.
Yeah, if you see, it's not completely ripe, but still it opens at the top. Compare that with, for example, this variety where even if it is fully ripe, it does not open at the top. So, anything that you want to talk about?
Yeah, that
this?
one is one of the ones that I haven't tried yet.
Okay.
So that one and the one
Puebla.
Ocampones Puebla,
Mm-hmm.
I think is the only two ones
That you have not-
that I haven't tried
Okay.
all out of these 12.
Okay. Moving to the fifth one, which is, as you said, it was harvested few days ago, and that's why you see the color is
Yeah,
like this, but-
many days ago.
Yeah, but naturally this is not its color.
No.
It's still pink.
Yeah.
So what do you say about this? The size is not that big because I mean, is the size only this much, or is it because
Little, it will be,
It won't be that big.
maybe a little bigger.
Okay.
Depends on the time of harvesting and
Okay.
different factors.
Yeah.
It depends on many things.
Mhm.
But yeah, it is also in the same, you can say, family.
Okay.
On it's related with all of this.
Okay.
Even that it looks really different now because of the damage.
Yeah, its original identity is lost. But I can imagine its color was different when it was not this old, right?
Yeah.
So have you tasted this before?
Yeah, and the flavor is same as, I mean, not the same, but similar to the one that I say is not one of my favorites, the Zamorano.
Zamorano.
There is a earthy kind of flavor, or even you can say like kind of, I say it like perfumey, like for me.
Fragrance? It has a fragrance?
Not in aroma, not if you smell it, there is not anything like fragrance,
Okay.
but the flavor
Uh-huh.
you can feel kind of perfume. At least for me, it will be interesting like what you
Yeah.
feel and if you like it, because there is of course totally difference, big difference on the taste
Individual taste
but
preferences.
especially in this situation with Indian people and Mexican people, I think because of the food probably.
Uh-huh.
And you have been growing with different things than we that in Mexico, because we have different vegetables, for example, like bitter gourd. You are very used to it maybe, and you like generate or like taste that is different than
Correct.
for me. For example, mangoes, even like you have many different varieties of mangoes,
Yeah.
and there are so many other things that you can like the species, for example, you have spices, I mean, like in the food, and of course it's like different, so it will be interesting to see what you think about the flavor on this like perfumey kind of flavor.
Okay, so we will remember to talk about that when we taste
Yeah.
this one. And the other thing is obviously different people have different taste preferences.
yes,
So
of course.
I might say this is good, but for you might say this is better.
Yeah, even if it's Mexican, Indian, European, whatever, it depends on each person.
Correct. So moving on to the next one, this is the sixth one.
Yeah,
That
this is San Ignacio.
good size
Very big.
fruit, and at the same time color looks very attractive, right? So have you tasted this before, and what do you think?
Yeah, it
Pretty
is
good.
kind of similar. As I said, all of like these are
Yeah.
kind of similar. Some of them different, little difference on the color, little difference on the sweetness. Some of them have little bit tartness. Some of them doesn't.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's not on my on my
The
favorite
best?
ones. Yeah,
Okay. Fine.
but we'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very beautiful, very
Good looking
look
color.
looking and
and-
everything, but
Okay.
depends on the taste of each person.
Uh-huh. So this is the seventh one we have. I think this is zebra.
Yeah.
What do you say about zebra? Again, good
Same,
color, good taste, also a good, beautiful looking fruit, right? I mean, some of these are very good looking. So what do you say about zebra?
Again, same similar thing with the previous ones, like earthy,
again, not the
earthy
best.
kind of. For me, I mean, for my taste, I prefer fruits that are sweet and little tart.
With flavor,
Yeah,
right? Not
and it
just
has
sweet.
yeah,
Yeah.
some kind of, you can say, like berry flavor, like
Uh-huh.
like American people say like that, like
Okay.
berry kind of flavor.
Mm-hmm.
And at least of the videos that I have been watching, they say about this, especially on all companies that
This
is
one,
there,
right?
yeah. And some varieties of these ones, it has like this earthy flavor,
Okay.
and I said perfumey, like for me.
Okay.
So we'll see
So
about
we
you.
will see if all these varieties have that earthy. Uh, I don't know if it is a taste, but yeah, let's let's taste it and see. Okay. So this is the seventh done. Now we are at the eighth.
Natural Mystic.
Natural Mystic. Again, a good looking fruit, also good size, maybe I think more than probably around 500 grams, right? So again, pink pulp inside. What do you think?
Yeah, it's more not pink, but more like reddish. Really,
Okay.
yeah. The
Yeah.
pink in there, you can see it because of the skin.
Skin,
But
okay.
yeah, in the flesh, you will see it is
More of red.
yeah,
Okay.
dark one, and
So-
it's same as the previous ones.
So
yeah.
the ones that are
Earthy.
looking good are not necessarily the. So basically, it says the looks can be deceptive. So obviously, when you look at this fruit, for example, you will be attracted and think, okay, this might be the best tasting fruit, but in reality, that may not be the case, right? So next, Rosa.
Yes.
Rosa means pink in Spanish. So what do you think,
This is probably one of my favorite ones.
Rosa?
Yeah, even that they are really close relative with all of these that we have been talking about, the earthy flavor, perfume flavor. This one has a sweet and tartness on it, and it is really good. Like for me, the flavor on this one is something like to mention.
Uh-huh.
And I don't have many favorite actually. Like I have tried probably around 30 something, less than 40 varieties.
Alright, okay.
And I don't have many that I can say like, oh wow, I really
That
like
is
this,
the
and this
fruit
is
I need.
this is one that I really like.
Okay.
And not only because of the flavor, but you saw like how productive it is.
Yeah, it is very productive. Produces a lot of fruits, I think.
And all the time, like you have a very long harvesting season, like it can start producing by probably March. Right now is
starts-
September, and you saw like there are some small flower buds
Buds
that
coming out,
are
yeah.
coming. So probably we'll have fruits even December.
November,
No,
yeah.
maybe December sometime.
So in India, like commercial production stops in November. So if you are saying March, it's interesting because the usual season starts maybe in April when you have the buds, but ends in October. So if maybe you will have more fruits because it starts early and ends probably late compared to the others. So we will see. So this is your, at least from the list, this is your favorite.
I think from all of them, like these 12, this one is the favorite one.
So this must be the king. So we will check it. The next one again, bit. It's been few days. It was harvested, so that's why it looks like this. But this is not its natural appearance. So a different variety from what we saw so far, right?
Yeah, it's a different species even, not the same variety, but a species, like on the Ocamponis. And you can see this Ocamponis puebla is kind of on the
Somewhat closer,
somewhat closer, but I think it's a natural hybrid.
This one?
This
one is a natural.
yeah,
Okay.
because you can see in the branches, they look more as an Guatemalensis than an Ocamponis. Like I show you that up there, you can see like the difference on the branch of Ocamponis and the difference on this one that is really different looking.
Okay. So
These El Grullo are actually like as most, I think all of the Ocamponis I have tried, it has this dry texture on the pulp.
okay.
Not so, juicy.
So it's
and
more crunchy, is it?
Yes, it's more firm, and the flavor is also like perfumey and maybe earthy. I don't know why they call, but in the American people, like in the US, they call this type of flavor like earthy. Earthy, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So that is the 10 done. This is 11 and 12. So this though looks good. I mean the appearance.
You can see very different looking, right? Like
Yeah.
the shape and the.
Actually, it is attractive. Color is bit dark, but the fruit is pretty attractive. Just the size is small. Maybe the fruits will be bigger. The future ones.
I had one already, and it was like maybe double size.
Okay.
Yeah. So it.
But pretty attractive in the way this looks. So what do you think about
Again, similar like. No, actually, this one was.
what's the name? I think we forgot.
Yellow 68.
Okay. Though it is yellow 68, the fruit is not yellow.
It's not yellow.
Not even. I mean, there is no dragon fruit with yellow pulp inside. So
No, the skin is there. The yellow skin is there,
yeah.
but no yellow pulp.
So this is, though it is called yellow 68,
Yeah.
but the fruit is still.
Probably because of maybe I don't know if the new growth of the branches or can be something in the flower. I don't know exactly why, but the guy who made the hybrid, this variety, call it yellow 68.
Okay. So we will.
So it was tangy for me. The at least
not sweet.
Yeah, the one that
So
I
inside
tried.
is pink.
No, inside is like red, almost like purple, dark purple or dark red.
Okay. So none of these fruits are white inside.
That one, no.
None of these.
None of this, no.
So the last one is, it's small.
Yeah.
Called Roja Colombiana or the Colombian Red. So is it because it is native to Colombia?
Yeah, that's what the guy who kind of propagate the variety said.
Okay.
Like before he was saying it's something else, but then he realized like no, this is not. So he changed the name.
So have you tried this before?
Yes, it's good.
Good.
Yeah.
But the size.
Usually the size is this small, and I got like few bigger ones. But it's good. The flavor is really sweet and good. I hope this one is also. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean one of the reasons why probably commercially people don't like it is because of the size. And though I mean even if it is, let's say, tasty, but maybe the size is too small.
Compare it with the,
So
like
you
compare.
compare this with this is probably 10% or 20% of this one, right? So okay, so these are the varieties we have. Now we will start tasting them. We will check the bricks, we will check the weight, we will cut and see how it looks inside, and then start tasting each of these and see how it is.
Okay, thank you. We'll see like individual videos of each variety. Thank you for watching.
Okay.